Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to Spinner Podcast, the illest podcast in Long Island. I got Sinister Greg here. Before we start on this, I got a few things to say. Check out my podcast on audio format on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. Check out my Instagram, SKBENITG. If you have any podcast concerns, check that out. Subscribe to Spinner Media here. We're going to do a little bit, fuck American Airlines always, of course. But we're going to do a smaller intro here because I just want to get into this shit. So introduce yourself real quick, man.
My name is Greg, otherwise known as Isles Greg, Sinister Greg, whatever you guys want to call me.
Yeah.
I'm here in Maryland with Benny.
Yes, this is a different location. We're in Maryland. We're at my house. We're about to go to AEW tomorrow.
That's right, full gear.
Full gear, the pay-per-view. Super excited. Maybe we'll do a little bit of commentary on that.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
You know. So, anyways, Sinister Greg, man. We know each other because we worked at Tilly's together.
That's right.
I still work there. He doesn't work there anymore. But,
some crazy shit went down there.
Some fun stuff.
Yeah,
went
some
down
fun
there.
stories about that place.
Not as crazy as Chuck E. Cheese, but interesting nonetheless.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese, man. I couldn't imagine ever working at Chuck E. Cheese, but
no.
To each his own.
Yeah. Anyways, so tell me about your childhood, man. Tell me about growing up, real quick. I heard you were a mischievous child.
Yeah, growing up, I had a good childhood. You know, I got pretty much everything I wanted. My parents gave me a lot. I was thankful for that. I got into a bit of trouble. Got into some trouble as a kid. You know, wasn't the best kid.
Why was that?
I had this friend Keith, who I'm still friends with now. Me and Keith, we've been friends since like kindergarten. Still friends now. We just got into a lot of trouble as a kid. I remember this one time, him and I, we went to a yard sale. We bought a set of golf clubs for $10 and a big bag of balls for $1.
Balls? The golf balls?
Yeah, like the golf balls. So we would take the golf balls and the golf clubs, bring them into my backyard and start teeing off.
Oh, yeah.
Like hitting them out into other people's backyards and stuff like that. We would hear. There was one time, this guy Keith, the same friend I was talking about, would pick up the balls, just welt them into other people's yards. And I remember one time we were like a window shatter. So then we stopped with the golf clubs for a while. Especially one time we had another friend. He took the golf club and he was swinging it into our swing set.
Oh.
The golf club like broke and pierced and like went into his arm, and like there was a big piece of skin right in the center of that golf club. So that was like the end of the golf clubs after that.
Dang, man.
Yeah, my brother and his friends, they got a hang of the golf clubs as well. So they would be in the backyard.
Yeah.
And then my brother, his friend was standing right behind him. My brother was like, "Steve, move. I'm about to hit the ball." So he didn't move. I guess my brother thought that he moved, but he didn't. So he swung, and then the golf club like went up and hit him in the forehead right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think he told you that story.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, and then he gave him like a visor, and he rode home on his bike, and our parents never found out. His parents never found out.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
No, actually, that's crazy. I got some. We used to tee off of this. We had this plastic bench.
Yeah.
So the top of it, we would. It was like a crate too. So we would take the top off the bench, and then we would hit golf balls off it. Me and my friend Jaman, shout out Jaman. We hit each other in the head.
Yeah.
One time I hit him in the head like that, and then he hit me in the head like that one time.
Yeah,
We
it
both
probably
took
doesn't
that.
feel good.
No, it feels terrible.
No.
And I remember one time when I was at my old house that I just took you to today, drove you by. I was hitting golf balls with a baseball bat. I was like, because obviously they go farther. And for some reason, I thought it would be a great idea to hit them against the house. And then, of course, I shattered a window too.
Yeah. There was another. We also shattered my own window. Me and Keith, we had a bunch of other friends over. Oh, it was at my house. It was always at my house that this kind of stuff went down. So we were walking home from middle school, and like this is when we were at our worst behavior. It was in middle school, like 6th, 7th, and 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. We were just bad kids. So we get home to my house.
Yeah.
Like 3 other kids. We detached the swing, like the actual slide from my swing set, put it up against my window.
Yeah.
You know the window where my TV is?
Yeah.
That window right there. So we take the slide, we put it up against the roof, and we all get up onto the roof just because we were being idiots. We wanted to get on the roof.
Yeah.
And then we had this one friend who was a little heavier set, and so he was trying to get up the slide, but he was having a hard time.
Yeah.
So my friend Keith, he kicks the slide as my other friend is getting up it, and the slide falls, shatters through the window, and the kid trying to get up falls into like a bush.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ.
that was another big one. Breaking that window. That was a bad one because that was a big window. That costed a lot of money. That was like.
Did you have to fund it?
No.
Okay, of course.
No, I was in like 7th grade. I didn't have money.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Got punished, but a little bit punished. Not that bad.
Not too bad though. Nah. So what other crazy stuff have you and you and Keith done
Oh God, I've been
in your later years?
in our
If you're
later
still
years.
friends.
All right, on my 21st, like I've never really done anything that crazy. It was always like him that I've like kind of witnessed it. But for me, like probably the worst thing I did was probably throw up in a cab on my 21st birthday.
Oh, nice.
That was like the worst of the trouble that I've gotten into. Surprisingly, I've never been arrested.
No.
I'm
okay.
surprised. I don't know if that is a surprise to anyone. I'm pretty tame.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
a pretty tame guy.
I wouldn't expect.
Despite
you to
how
be
I might have
arrested.
acted at work at times, but I don't know. This guy Keith, he's gotten into some trouble. I remember like we'd be walking home from bars at night, and he'd be like ripping panels out of people's fences and stuff. I don't know. Just because that was what he did, you know.
Jesus, man.
And I would just try to like look the other way.
Yeah. Was that the one with the? You tell a story real quick about the fire extinguisher thing. The fire at the bar. Was it at Catch maybe, or was it whatever Catch was before?
Oh, okay. So he ripped like this fire panel off the wall. It was like the fire alarm. And like they were looking at him like, what are you doing? And they ended up just kicking us out and shit.
You put it down his pants, right? Yeah. He put it down. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my Lord.
Yeah, they thought it was like a bottle of water. They're just like, give us the bottle back. It ended up being the cover for the fire alarm.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, there. What other crazy shit did you do in high school, my man?
In high school, I got suspended in my first week of high school for fighting.
Okay, why'd you fight?
That was middle school. That was my first week of middle school that I got suspended. So me and this kid, like, we were play fighting in like the boys' locker room. And this other kid, who was a friend of his but not a friend of mine, thought it was serious. Like him and I were just like pushing each other, like, because we were like just being idiots.
Yep.
And then this other kid, I think his name was, I'm not sure, but I don't remember his name. He came up to me and slapped me in the face because he thought it was serious. So like I saw red, I grabbed him by the shirt and like pushed him into the locker, and then like kind of like pushed him onto the bench, and then we had like a group of kids like circling us yelling, fight, fight, fight.
They weren't screaming World Star?
No, dude, we were in middle school, man. That shit wasn't around yet. So everyone was yelling fight, and then one of the like security guards came in, just fucking took us to the principal's office, suspended for a day.
Damn.
But it didn't get anything serious. Like nobody like got like a black eye or anything. He slapped me, I pushed him into a locker, and that was it.
That's it. Damn. Did you see some good middle school fights?
Yes, I did. So we had like this deli that they didn't want anyone going to because they knew the people went there to fight and to get food.
Which deli was this?
I don't even remember the name. It was some rundown sort of like small deli that nobody went to.
Yeah.
But it was like the parking lot of that deli was where everyone went to fight. So I witnessed a few fights there. I witnessed 2 girls fight. I witnessed 3 dudes fight. It was
3 dudes? How was that one went?
Well, it wasn't like a triple threat. Like 3 separate fights.
Oh, 3 separate fights.
And then like 2 girls fought too, which is pretty weird because they were friends.
Oh,
and then like they fought over like some guy or something.
Of course.
And then
women stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just fucking went at it.
Damn. Was it a 5-star match? Any of these were 5-star matches?
No, they were fucking like scraps. They got broken up within like 15, 20 minutes.
15, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty long though.
They went, yeah.
They would fight for 15, 20 minutes.
Well, they would like stand there and like talk for a minute and then like sort of like pull at each other's shirts and like pull each other's hair and
shit. So can they find these fights online anywhere? No? Oh,
we had like, dude, I was in middle school at this point. So you gotta remember that was like 2007.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, 2007. Jesus.
Yeah. So Christ. If anyone had a flip phone, they were probably in high school.
Damn. So you really grew up in the time where you grew up in MTV era.
Dude, when I was in middle school, like my first year of middle school, I was in 9th grade. That was 2008. I had a what were they called? Sidekicks.
Oh, the ones that
the Verizon, not the Sidekick, the LG Voyager. That was it.
Flip phone? Was it a no?
It was like a slide phone. Yeah.
Slide up, those were fire.
They were fun. They were fun.
Yeah, and they were still like popular until maybe you were 17, 18. So throughout high school, that was like.
No, like Blackberries came along in like 2009 and 10 or something like that, I think, and then I had a Blackberry and then I got like an iPhone.
Oh, okay. Because like the iPhone 3, I think was the one that was like the one that I think I first started popping up.
Yeah, I think the iPhone 4. The iPhone 4, and 4s, I think the 4 came to Verizon, and then I got the 4 in like 10th grade or 11th grade.
Yeah, no, 12. I had a track phone for my whole middle school. Yeah. A track phone. It was terrible. Oh. Except for 8th grade, I had a PSP phone, but then I drowned it. I was at the Arena Club. You could play literally PSP games on it. It was pretty cool. But I drowned it after my 8th grade year. And then I got this thing. It was called LG. It was the Vivid. I think the Vivid was the first one I had.
Maybe the
HEC. No, it was HEC Vivid or
HEC Vivid
or LG HTC Vivid.
Right.
And nobody had this damn phone. This thing was like a
I've never
jobber
even heard of
phone.
that.
No, it was a total
It was
jobber.
a jobber?
Oh,
It was a
yeah,
fucking
total
jobber.
By the way, a jobber is, I don't know.
I don't know if you want to, how you want to define that. It's a jobber. To be a jobber, you tell them.
Be a
define this
jobber.
better than I could.
Jobber is like, it's not good.
No, you don't want to be a jobber.
It's not good. Like, it's shit.
It's
So,
a pro wrestling
It's
term.
a pro wrestling term.
For somebody who
Is at the bottom of
it's
the
the
card.
sole purpose of them is to lose to make the other guy look good.
Yeah.
But it's also somebody who has a poor work ethic or can't do their job properly.
Can't do their job properly.
Exactly. We've put our own twist on it.
Yeah, exactly. So my the phone is definitely a jobber.
Phone's a jobber. It's not functioning well.
No, it was a jobber. Complete
Yeah.
jobber.
Poor work ethic.
Poor work ethic. Yeah, that
Yeah.
one was bad. What else? Fuck. So I had that, and I had an HTC One. So it was another HTC
Yeah.
phone. So throughout high school, except for when I graduated, like literally like the last month of high
Yeah.
school, I had Android phones.
Right.
HTC Vivid, HTC One. Yeah, I think it was just those two. I may have had one more also. Like there was another HTC garbage phone.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
HTCs, man. I don't know about
HTC. Yeah. No, that's what it was. Because I got the HTC Vivid at the end of 8th grade, and I had that until the end of sophomore year. Yep. And then I got the One for my junior and senior
Yep.
year. And then before I graduated, I got the iPhone 6, I think it was.
those. Yeah.
Needed. It was needed. So you showed me one time. Let's transition. So you showed me one time on YouTube the videos of the shotgunning videos.
Oh yeah, Keith. Yeah. That was nuts. Yeah.
Tell us about those videos.
Okay, so we're like, how old were we? Probably like 18, 19.
Uh-huh.
We were like, just like we would screw around, we would get beers, we would drink,
Yeah.
and like he would be able to drink like these Four Locos, like it was
Shoot them
nothing.
down. I've seen the video.
Like he would drink these Four Locos like they were water or Gatorade.
Right. Uh-huh.
So he would start shotgunning beers,
Uh-huh.
and as he progressively got better and better and faster, he was like, let's see if I could do a Four Loco. Let's see if I could do a Juice.
Yep.
Let's see if I could do a Sparks.
Right.
You've had Sparks, right?
No, I haven't.
It's disgusting. I don't even think they make them anymore. I don't even know if they're FDA approved. They were that bad.
They were really?
Like you would pop them open and the foam on top would get like hard.
Oh.
It was weird. So he would start off shotgunning beers.
Mm-hmm.
He'd get progressively better and faster. He would move on to Sparks.
Uh-huh.
And then one day he was able to do a Four Loco.
Holy shit.
And I can't even drink one of those without throwing up. Or
Really?
getting,
You can't finish
they're,
one?
they're disgusting. I just think they're absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, energy drink.
They
I didn't
taste
realize
like-
they were an energy drink.
Yeah, they used to have energy in them. And then they took the energy out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So when he was shotgunning them,
They were energy
they
drinks.
were energy based. Yeah. So yeah, he would be like, you know what, let's film this. Let's see how I can get better and better. And then our other friend would start filming it. We put "Not Afraid" by Eminem on in the background.
Oh, yeah.
And then yeah, we ended up like filming a second one,
Yeah, really?
but it wasn't as good because it would feature like a bunch of other people who were like jobbers at it, who weren't as good at shotgunning as he was, and we just never put it up.
Dude, damn, you gotta find
Yeah.
those lost files. But there
Yeah,
were
we
some other
could
people-
maybe, if you want, we could link the video into the description. of this.
yeah, definitely. Let's do that.
Yeah,
because
just so people can see my buddy shotgunning these.
shotgun, and there was more than just him though in that video. There was a couple.
Yeah,
more
there,
guys.
like we would intercut like a couple other friends in there, like doing it slowly and very, very poorly.
Yeah,
Not being able to finish it.
Where would you go? to
All over.
shotgun these
All
beers?
over. We couldn't go to anyone's house really. Well, we went to our one friend's house, but we'd have to do it up in his bedroom. Because if his dad found out we were shotgunning beers or even drinking beers in the house, it'd be lights out.
Really?
So we would go out and like we would go to like playgrounds, like in the middle of like on the street at night. Like we would like go out at night and film, go into each other's backyards and film it.
Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's crazy.
We would only film it like when we were like drinking. Like we wouldn't like be like, let's get these Four Locos just to film.
Just
the
to
shotgun.
film?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've never shotgunned a Four Loco. I don't think I could.
No, me either.
I'm not even a big drinker, so I don't think I
No.
could do that.
So wait, so over how much period of time were you filming these videos? Like, did this one video take?
Oh, probably like a month.
A month worth of shotgunning? Yeah.
Because we were like, we would get out of school. We were in like high school when we filmed this. So like every Friday, we would go out. We would have somebody buy us beer. We would just.
Who can you shout out the guy who was buying for you guys? How
I
did
don't
you
even
know this
remember.
person?
I don't even remember.
Was it?
Oh,
Wasn't through you?
all right. So we had a friend whose parents owned a deli.
Uh-huh.
So we would go in there and they would just let us buy the beer.
Oh.
Because we knew them, so they're like, just don't say anything. And there are places that don't ID. There was a gas station by me called USA Deli that didn't ID.
What happened to you? Where's the USA Deli today?
It's gone. It's out of business. They went out of business. Probably lost their liquor license or something. That was the spot. Everyone went there to get their beer. There was this other place called Giggles.
Giggles?
Well, there was a club called Giggles, and right next to it there was this gas station.
Yeah.
They wouldn't ID, and the guy who owned the gas station ended slept there. Because we would always get the beer. Everyone went there. Everyone who was underage went there.
Mm-hmm.
So there was this back room, and then you could see through the door sometimes, and you could see a bed, a nightstand with drinks on top of it and stuff. So this guy slept there.
He lived there full time.
I guess so, yeah, because he was the only person working there. Every weekend we went there, he would be there.
What is he doing in life, man? Was
I
he an
don't know.
older guy?
He was older, yeah. He wasn't definitely a young kid, no.
Was he immigrant?
I guess maybe I
He
don't
had
know.
an accent?
Yeah,
Damn.
I don't know. I don't know if he was an
Just
immigrant.
living there, why would you want to do that? Because literally you're tied to your business. There's no break between business
Yeah,
and your personal
yeah.
life. Literally, your
Dude was a
personal life-
workhorse, man. That was his life and soul.
Fuck
Was that
that,
was
man.
that gas station?
Is that the gas station gone too?
Yep.
Wow.
All out of business.
So you got all out of business. So I took him around my town
Yeah.
today.
Went around Maryland, nice place.
Harford County, Maryland. That's where I'm from.
I got my first hoagie from Wawa. It
Yes.
was delicious.
First sandwich from Wawa he got. And
Yep.
what would you say your rating of that?
I'd give it
is?
a 6.5 out of 10.
That's it?
I live right next to a deli
Yeah.
that makes some delicious sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
They double up the chicken cutlets. Greystone Deli in Rockville Center, best place on earth.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also live next to these Italian, these nice Italian delis.
Uh-huh.
They give you the gabagool, the prosciutto, the mortadella,
Uh-huh.
all those nice Italian lunch meats. But it's a little more
Okay.
expensive, but it's delicious. But
Gotcha.
I give it a 7.5.
7.5.
Because it was good. It was nice. It was warm. The bread was fresh.
Yes. Wawa
So-
is the best. People from Maryland, people from any state that has a Wawa, they know this is one of the places. The fact it's not in New York is a damn shame. That's eventually why I'm gonna leave.
7.5 out of 10. 7.5.
Eventually I'll leave.
Maybe an 8.
You mean 8? Really? It's
Maybe.
just going
Actually,
up.
7.5.
7.5?
Yeah,
Wow.
7.5.
Yeah, no, I like it. And now that I'm gone, I miss it more and more and more.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, if we had those, it's so much better than Ball Market. It destroys Ball Market, 7-Eleven.
Subway. It's better than Subway.
Oh, for sure. I mean, any gas
Subway's
station
garbage.
place are just-
Subway's garbage.
You know, I think we gotta. Okay, well, whatever. That was a call from some jobber.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to talk to jobbers.
No, we don't need to talk to jobbers, man. Hell no. Anyways, so tell me about other jobbers in your life.
Other jobbers. Oof.
Maybe we can give some more jobbers that we know.
I don't really associate myself with many jobbers. If
Yeah,
you're a
but
jobber,
they run into you though.
what do you mean?
Like you can't get away from a jobber.
Yeah.
Like they just pop up.
Right.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
And they'll do something stupid. Most of the customers we get at the store are jobbers.
Yeah, I've had a few customers that I've genuinely liked, but there are a couple of regulars who would come in that I would just be like, or the people who come in at right when we're closing.
Oh, those are all jobbers.
Yeah, there was this one woman who it was probably 9:20. She comes in with her kids. This was probably a year ago, when it was back to school last year.
Okay.
And she brings 30 things into the store.
30 things?
30 things into the dressing room. It's 9:25.
Right.
And it's just me, one of the managers, and another associate closing.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all annoyed, but some jobber shit. Don't come in at 9:25.
Yeah.
And the store closes at 9:30.
Yeah. What do you think are some of the unwritten rules of retail that you think that people need to follow?
Don't come in at 9:20
Yeah. Don't come in
and
at
expect a
9:25.
fitting room or expect us to be nice.
No.
Don't leave your stuff rolled up into a ball on the floor.
Oh,
if you
no.
try things on, don't unfold things and just leave them there.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Shit, there's a few.
Don't come in and stink if you expect us to give you stuff in the fitting room.
For sure.
Don't roll out of bed and not shower.
Right.
Or at least put some deodorant on.
Right,
and then
right.
come into our fitting rooms, try our clothes on.
Yeah.
Because you stink, we know it, and then we got to touch your nasty clothes. You know?
Right. Yeah. All right. So, what do we want to move on to now, man? Have you had some at wrestling shows? You've had some interesting experiences.
At hockey games, I've had some
At
very,
hockey experience.
very interesting experiences.
Okay, so tell me about hockey.
So I'm at an Islander game. They're playing the Penguins, right? Mm-hmm. And
Fuck
this
the
is
Penguins.
Penguins.
Fuck the Penguins.
So this is back when I was probably at community college at this point. So they were still playing at the Nassau Coliseum full time.
Yeah.
And it was an Islanders and Penguins game.
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, there was like this Ranger fan there. He was wearing a Ranger jersey, just being a jerk. And he.
Who's he cheering for? Doesn't he hate? Don't they hate the Penguins too?
Yeah, so he came just to watch a hockey game. He obviously, I guess, paid for the game to come just to watch both teams he hate. Obviously, one of them is going to get 2 points.
Right.
So he's online to get a beer.
Yeah.
And then there's this little kid behind him. And then like I don't know if it couldn't have been on purpose. I hope not. But he ended up like knocking the kid over, and then like the kid's soda spilled like right onto his face. And like it looked like it was on purpose because the guy was wearing a Ranger jersey, the little kid was wearing an Islander jersey, and there was no way that he could have accidentally knocked this kid over. But he ended up like he must have been drunk because like he fell back onto him like that.
Yeah.
The little kid falls down on his back, drinks goes all over his face. And then beyond that, my buddy, who I've gone to games with before, we were at a playoff game last year. The Islanders swept the Penguins. That means they won 4 straight games. Penguins didn't get a shot.
Nope.
So we're there for game 1. And then the Islanders win it in overtime. So we're running around the concourse like screaming, going, fuck yeah, because like we get a little crazy at the games.
Right.
And then there's this one Penguins fan standing in the concourse like, all mad because his team lost. So my buddy, I won't say his name, he slapped the hat off the guy's head and he goes, yeah, fuck you. And then like the guy looked like he wanted to fight him. Like he grabbed his shirt, but he was with his girlfriend. So his girlfriend was like, no, leave him alone. He's drunk. I was sober. I was driving, of course.
Oh my
I was like,
God.
dude, we got to go. And then we ended up getting outside the arena. And we go to Shake Shack. And one of the players is there.
Okay.
Adam Pellick.
Adam Pellick,
yeah.
Pellick.
He's getting a burger or whatever. And my buddy's too drunk to notice that there's an Islander in the in Shake Shack.
Jeez.
You know, like he's good to spot players usually too. Like when he's good and sober, he knows who it is. But yeah, like I didn't want to bother him, but yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So give me your 5 least favorite NHL teams.
Oh God.
No
Rangers.
Order, obviously, that's number 1 though, right?
Maple Leafs.
Maple Leafs up there? Oh, because it's.
I'm still heartbroken about that Tavares thing. Anybody who knows me knows that.
We'll talk about that after
broke
this.
my heart. Who did I say? Rangers.
Yep.
Maple Leafs.
Yep.
Penguins. I have to put the Devils in there, so just because they're a division team.
Yep.
And then maybe
Boston.
No, not Boston. Maybe Carolina.
Carolina.
Yeah, because those division teams you don't want to give any points to because they're gonna be there to knock you out of the playoff
So no
spot.
Caps. No Capitals.
Caps are gonna make the playoffs regardless. So I can't like look at the Hurricanes and say that they're not competition because they are. The Capitals are competition too, but they're gonna get a playoff spot no matter what. With the Hurricanes, we're gonna be battling for that spot. You know?
Okay. Wait, you think that even though they went on this run that you guys aren't going to be guaranteed a playoff spot?
No, we will. It's just like whether it's like the 3rd seed or the 2nd seed or wild card.
Oh, okay.
You know, that matters. Home ice matters.
For sure.
All the little things matter.
Right.
You know?
Speaking about the Rangers, so I went to my first NHL game. It was last maybe February or something. Anyways, it was them against the Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah.
And guess who won? The Canadiens. And dude, I gotta say, seeing those Rangers fans in agony, you know, they went up 1-0. I think they scored first. Then Montreal scored like 3. And then they came back, they scored 1.
Right.
And then the whole place is going crazy. And to see all those, I think the Montreal Canadiens scored 1 right at the end to make it 4-2, like in the last like minute. And just to see all those fans.
Yeah, dude,
around,
they get deflated. Dude, I do that too. Like
deflated.
if the game is like if the blowout is that big,
Yeah.
if it's a 4-2 game and it's like the 3rd period, end of the 3rd period, I'm leaving.
Yeah, no, they all just left, but I made sure that I stayed to the end of the game to see all the agony on all those stupid Rangers fans' faces.
But imagine how you would feel. Let's say you're at a Nationals game, or what's your favorite sports team?
I guess you could say the.
Let's say the Wizards.
The Wizards, okay.
Let's say you're at a Wizards game,
and we're like
end of the
losing
4th quarter, and
losing by 20.
You're dipping, right?
No, I'm staying.
Really? I don't know.
I'm so
different.
used to them
I'm
being
different.
terrible.
I think maybe hockey fans are different. They just get like so deflated.
Yeah, no,
they're a passionate group. They're a passionate group.
But there's the thing though with hockey is like, you know, it only technically takes 2 possessions to like, get back in the game. Like it could. Like I know it's very unlikely, but it could happen.
Right.
Same thing with soccer. It only takes 2 possessions. Same thing with football. You know, basketball is you really don't have a chance because like 20 points. That's between 8 to 10 possessions. Like you got to get the ball a bunch. It's just not going to work.
But 2 goals in like the last like 5 minutes of the
I've
game.
seen that before.
That happens, but it's hard.
It's hard, but it happens. And
then you got to pull the goalie, and that's like And then if you pull the goalie, it's easier for them to make it 5-2.
Right, I think that's what happened with the Rangers at that other game. Yeah, I think they pulled the goalie.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But there's some tough motherfuckers in hockey, man.
Yeah.
These Canadian guys,
Yeah.
man, they're crazy as hell. There's all the toughest countries. Canada, Russia.
Yeah, I remember one time Tavares, when he still played for the Islanders, he got hit in the face with a puck. And when he was on the bench, he pulled a couple teeth out. Must have been early in the game, too, because he continued the game. Yeah, I know if I got a couple of teeth in me out, I'd probably be out.
Man, what a freak
Yeah,
show.
that stuff really bothered me though. That
right.
Tavares stuff.
Right. So what happened in that whole? So explain the JT
God.
situation.
All right, you want to talk about the JT
He's
situation?
one of my favorite players, but I'm just joking. He's not one of my.
So all right, so JT was like the poster boy of the Islanders.
Even though he was Canadian and
Yeah,
he
it doesn't
was
matter.
one of the best players
Doesn't
in the
matter.
league.
Yeah, he's one of the league's elite still. So we drafted him in 2009. I think he was made team captain in like 2011 or something.
Right.
And then like he was like our player.
Yeah.
Everyone looked at him to bring us some respect back to our name.
And he
then,
never did.
Well, he brought us to the playoffs only twice though.
Okay.
Maybe 3 times, but they weren't like. And then like we got past the first round once.
Okay, so there was a little bit of success.
A little bit.
Okay.
So like he was our poster boy. He was like the top merch seller. I had his jersey. Every Islander game you went to, you would see a Tavares jersey. And then he was there for a while. I think he was with us for like 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah, from 2009 to 2018. So like 9 years. 9 years. And then like his contract was coming to an end. And then he had told management, or apparently we don't really know what goes on behind closed doors.
Yeah.
But there was obviously those rumors that he told management that he wanted to stay with the team and that he didn't want to be traded.
Okay.
So we respected that. We didn't trade him. And then once free agency came, he told the team on the day of free agency that he wouldn't be resigning. Then he signed a very long-term contract,
With the Maple
lucrative contract with the Maple Leafs for 7 years. And then he wrote a like an apology letter, like not really an apology letter, like a letter thanking the fans and the organization. But dude, that day was like hard for me, man. I remember going to work that day, July 1st, 2018. I went to work, and then there were a couple coworkers there who knew what happened, giving me a hard time about it. And then I was very upset. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I felt deflated.
Yeah, was it Athena
My
giving you a hard
emotions were
time?
ruined. She was one of them, yeah.
Yeah. And
She
who
was
else?
one of them.
Who's the other ones?
If you want to name them, I'll tell you who.
Matt?
Matt, no.
No.
Because
I know Jason is a Islanders fan.
Yeah, he wasn't working there at that point.
Okay, Nick was an Islanders fan. He's an Islanders fan.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
So he was,
You were giving me a hard time.
Probably
Like,
over
yo,
text, though.
Tavares.
But that was right after I came back.
Yeah, after you came back.
But like the day of, that some people were giving you a hard time.
Yeah. And then I was like, I was milking a little bit just to joke around. I was like, yeah, I was listening to Coldplay on the way to work. And then you came back to work, and the first thing you do when you see me, you're at the back of the store. I'm up in front ringing. You go, yo, what happened to Tavares? And then one of the managers was like, go, leave him alone. Go to the back. Because they knew that shit really got to me. I don't know if you remember that.
I do, kind of vaguely. Because I remember you posting about it. Like when that happened, you made a whole Instagram post about it.
Yeah.
And like,
It was upsetting, man. I love the guy.
yeah.
He's still a great player.
Yeah.
But we've proven that, we're still good without him.
Yeah,
We've done better
without
without
him.
Yeah.
That's crazy. The thing is,
Maybe
like,
that lit a fire under them or something.
Or
Got
it's
them motivated.
Yeah, it's more of like a we thing than an I thing. It's always like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes the team loses a star player, they just respond well to it.
Exactly. And there's this guy, Matt Barzell. He's the future of that team, man.
How young is he? He's like 22.
He's 22,
right?
yeah.
That's crazy.
He won the Calder Trophy.
Is he as good as that guy on Edmonton?
Connor McDavid?
Yeah.
Connor McDavid is held to a little higher regard. Yeah.
What if you guys could get him?
That's not going to happen. That'd be great. I would take him in a heartbeat, but that's going to be it for our salary cap.
Yeah. Fuck it, man. You get one of the best players.
Yeah.
You gotta just do it, man. Just do it.
Yeah.
Nike, Michael Scott.
That's it.
Michael Scott. So what other? What about? You never seen anything crazy at wrestling events?
Yeah, wrestling events is all like families and stuff. It's like kids and stuff now. Maybe tomorrow night, because we'll be seeing like an older crowd, a different crowd.
Baltimore.
WWE crowds and AEW crowds. AEW, for anyone who doesn't know, it's a different wrestling company that has no affiliation with WWE.
Thank God.
Yeah, so it'll
Nothing
be a
with
little.
Vince McMahon.
It'll be a little different, but I've never really. I don't think I've seen anything crazy at a wrestling crowd.
No.
Have you?
Trying to remember. No, I've seen kneeling at the anthem before.
At a wrestling show?
Yeah.
Is that a WWE show?
It was a WWE NXT house show, yeah.
Interesting.
It was right at the community college. So
I did go to, when I went to WrestleMania in Orlando, we got to do like this NXT Access.
Okay.
You ever heard of that? The Access?
So you've been to WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've been to 2. I went to the 29, where Punk and Taker wrestled.
Uh-huh.
That was Punk's last one. It was a good one. And then we went to 30. Dan and I, my brother and I, we went to WrestleMania 33 in Orlando. Flew there just for some fun. Hardy Boys returned. That was great. But we did this thing called Access.
Uh-huh.
You know Access,
yeah,
right?
I know Access, yeah.
So pretty much, we could go there. We could see like all the cool stuff.
Right.
And then the NXT guys came out and put on a show. And they said they'd be out at like 7. So we got there at like 5:30. So we sat like we had like front row because like it's a general admission. So we sat around and waited. And then like Patrick Clark came out, who's now called Velveteen Dream.
Dream, yeah.
Yeah. So like we were so close. Like we were at like the barrier, like the barricade.
Uh-huh.
So we were able to like talk some junk to the wrestlers.
Oh, okay.
So that was fun. I was getting in Velveteen Dream's face, talking crap to him. And then there are these fans that will like throw stuff at them, like bottle caps. It's like, dude, it's cool to talk crap to them because they're doing it back. It's part of the show.
Right.
But don't be throwing stuff at them, you know.
That's messed up.
And then what was the other girl's name? Sonya Deville. I got in her face a little bit.
Okay,
that was
the dyke
fun.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. She's best friends with Mandy Rose. I wish I could be best friends with Mandy Rose.
She was good, I'll tell you. Sonya Deville, she was really good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right. So going to my hometown, what have you been in? You drove around, you saw half of it yesterday, you saw the other half today.
Yeah.
What stood out to you? What's the difference between Long Island and Maryland?
Okay, so all the houses in Long Island are on Long Island. I hate when people say in Long Island.
I say
on
in
Long
Long
Island.
Island.
On Long Island. Okay, so all the houses on Long Island are like more compact. They're all closer together. But here you have like a lot more land. Everything is spread out more. You got more acres of everything.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like the houses out here are bigger. Some of the houses on Long Island are kind of like shaped the same.
Yep.
Like cookie cutter shaped.
Yep.
Out here you got some unique shapes. All the houses are nice. Some cool restaurants that we should check out.
Yep.
Some good food.
I wish. Yep, definitely. For sure. Yeah. I don't know what to take you to tonight. I mean, I guess we'll look back on this and we'll know our answer is. But yeah, crab cakes. He went to Wawa. Like we said before. He had crab chips. That's a big thing out here. Yeah, it's cool. And you're going to go into what are your expectations of Baltimore?
I don't know, man. I've never been to Baltimore. I'm expecting something crazy. I want to see some shit go down.
I don't think they're going to go down at where Wells Fargo Arena is. Oh, no, there are some crackheads around there, actually, thinking about it. Heroin addicts. Some more heroin addicts.
Dude, I see that kind of stuff every day. Walking from Penn Station to that.
Yeah, man. Tell me about that a little bit, about New York City. My man's been interning in New York City.
Yep.
Your first job in New York City, right?
Yeah, first time working in New York City. Yeah.
Okay. Manhattan.
Right.
So tell me about it.
Honestly, I don't like it. I'm not a city guy. I'm a Long Island guy. I don't like the city. It's too congested. There's too many. There's too much crazy stuff going on. You'll see some wild personalities. Right. Especially if you take the subway.
Okay. Yeah. For sure.
Dude, the subway. I've seen some weird shit.
What's some crazy shit you've seen?
I've seen guys like dressed up in costumes. Like seen people come out with like some strange animals and stuff. There's this page on Instagram like I forgot what it's called. Like New York subway, like New York City subway creatures.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And you'll see some weird shit on there. They're dirty. They're just you don't want to take the subway if you don't have to.
No, definitely not. No.
Yeah.
And have you gotten sick off the subway? I've gotten nothing sick.
I've gotten food poisoning from eating in the city.
From eating in the city.
Eating in the city. Yeah. I remember I went to go see a Black Keys concert, and then we went into the city. I ate some delicious Chinese food, and then the second I got to that concert, it was lights out.
You never saw Black Keys?
No, I did. Like I got there, but I just felt like complete shit. Like I couldn't.
Did you actually watch the concert itself?
Yeah.
You went through the whole thing?
Yeah.
Trooper.
Yeah, I got there. I started to feel sick as soon as the show started, and then like the next day, I was fucking like throwing up for like 5 days straight.
Damn.
Yeah, I must have eaten some like bad meat or something.
Yeah, for real. That's crazy. No.
Or something that was expired.
Right.
Yeah.
That's for real.
But I don't know. The city is for a different kind of person.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta want that lifestyle. I'm a little more laid back and a little more tame. I like the quiet.
Yep.
You know.
Right.
And you can't get any peace and quiet in the city.
No.
Not at least in Midtown.
No.
You know.
For sure. No. So what about the women in New York City? What have you witnessed there? Like New York women.
New York women? I don't know.
Long Island women. Tell me about Long Island women. I don't really know too much about them.
What do you mean?
As an outsider. I don't get their attitude. They all have an attitude.
They all have an attitude. I haven't really experienced anything bad. No.
Maybe it's because where I live.
Maybe.
It's a massive.
By where you live?
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone on Long Island No,
I mean, not everybody. You know who you are. You don't
I haven't
have
really
an
had
attitude,
any
but-
bad encounters with anyone. No.
Really? Damn. You serious?
Yeah.
Because there's mad attitudes out there, especially when I was in Hempstead, working at Hempstead Chuck E. Cheese. Those women had bad attitudes, dude.
Well, of course you're gonna have those mothers coming in with those haircuts, giving you a hard fucking time for bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
Awful, man. Awful.
But no, nothing in particular that I haven't seen in other parts of the world.
Okay, interesting. What about TV shows? Like, you know, because this reminded me of, you said that those haircuts. You remember that show John and Kate plus 8?
Yeah.
Dude, that was a jobber.
That was a jobber show.
That guy is a total jobber.
Yeah.
John, and then the Kate. You know what she's doing now?
What?
So when I was in vacation with my family, my sister and my mom still watch. She has a new show where she's dating. So she has 8 kids, and she starts going back on dating. And she goes on dates with like these random guys, and they like vlog it or whatever.
Yeah.
It's obviously like, you know, she's in her 40s now. She's not like doing no raunchy shit like that, but it was crazy, man. They would do like these different dates and whatever, and just I didn't recognize her at first because she doesn't have that haircut no more.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, fuck, dude, she was so weird. That whole family was so weird. My mom used to watch that show all the time.
I couldn't watch that.
No, my mom used to love the Learning Channel.
You ever watched Breaking Bad?
No.
Speaking of TV shows, you gotta watch that.
No, I'm not really big on only animes and shit.
You lost me there, man. I can't get into anime.
No?
I just can't, no. South Park. I don't really think that counts.
No, it's not an anime, but that's
it's animated.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's animated. It's a cartoon, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite South Park?
South Park episode?
Yeah.
The one where Scott Tenorman, where he feeds Scott Tenorman his parents in Chile. Yeah, Cartman. Yeah, it was one of the older episodes.
So he feeds Cartman his parents?
No, Cartman feeds this kid Scott Tenorman, who's his bully.
His
chili, but he makes the chili with his parents.
So Cartman killed Scott Tenorman's parents, put him in the chili.
Yeah, and fed it to Scott Tenorman.
That's fucked.
Classic
dude.
episode. One of like the first episodes.
That's one
classic
of the first
one. Yeah.
I like the Jersey Shore one.
Yeah, with Snooki.
Snooki, yeah.
Snooki, oh my god, that show.
Dude, that one was crazy. That's
got a lot of people trying to replicate that show.
Yeah.
A lot of people trying to create drama.
Right.
For no reason.
Wait, what do you mean by that? You're talking about Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, that's what I was talking about with the Long Island women. They always love drama, dude.
Everyone loves drama.
I don't like it.
Everyone. You come across. I don't like drama either.
I don't like it either.
I go out of my way not to fight with people.
I don't like
But
the
you
drama.
always come across people who just love to start shit with people. You know.
Right. I just call them a jobber, and then I just like
go your separate way.
Go
right?
my separate way, and that's it. I don't talk to them.
Exactly.
I don't have no problem with them.
You know. All right. I'll tell you what. You asked about people on Long Island.
Yeah.
Some people on Long Island, I get bad road rage.
Yeah.
So if I come across like someone on the road who cuts me off, or is driving too slowly in front of me, that really rattles my cage.
That rattles your cage.
Yes.
What a saying.
Yeah.
That's a crazy
It
saying.
ruffles my feathers.
Ruffles your feathers.
Yeah.
Where do you get these?
Bad drivers. I don't know, man. I got a crazy imagination.
What other pet peeves you got?
Being stuck in traffic and anything on the road is a pet peeve. People who make me wait.
Yeah.
I don't like waiting on people.
The waste of your fucking time. That shit adds up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Shit totally adds up. Yeah.
Or people who are rude. Like if you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. You know, but don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Exactly.
That's the big thing here. What else?
And then if I'm at a restaurant and no, actually never mind.
No. It's a pet peeve. If you think of it, it's at least affecting you in a small way.
Yeah.
What is it?
Like if I go to somewhere to get food,
okay.
So yeah, we're talking about pet peeves at the restaurant.
Pet
right?
peeves at the restaurant, yeah.
So I'm never rude at a restaurant. I always hold it in because you always got to be nice to people taking care of your food.
Right.
100% of the time.
Yeah, because you'll get spit on or
Right.
something.
Exactly. And so pet peeve of mine doesn't happen often. If the order's messed up a couple times. Like if it's messed up once, it's all right, whatever.
Okay.
But I've had an issue where it's been messed up a couple times.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
How do they mess it up a couple times? I think the craziest thing that's happened to me in a restaurant is the waiter just ditched the table.
Or if the food I've had instances where the food comes out cold. That's the biggest one. Well,
Okay.
that's really the biggest one. So I'll be like I don't even want to say anything at that point. I just don't like giving people who giving me my food a hard time.
Right, that,
You
yeah,
know?
for sure.
Just because I know that's a hard job, and who
yeah.
knows what they could do to your food.
Yeah, no.
But
It was at the Bob Evans I was talking about. There was this one waitress. She literally I think she just quit the job.
yeah,
In the middle of her shift.
Yeah.
And we were one table she was serving and we
Yeah.
just were high and dry.
yeah. I've had instances where like I've gone to Buffalo Wild Wings, wings come out, fries come out
Oh, cold. Yeah,
all the time.
for sure. That's why I'm saying Buffalo Wild Wings is overrated. Wingstop is way better.
Yeah.
Buffalo Wild Wings okay for
My
what it
brother
is,
got
but, like,
Wingstop the other night, and he's like, "Yo, this is better than Buffalo Wild Wings."
100%.
Yeah.
100%. What flavor you like?
I like what is it? Mild,
You just like mild.
Yeah.
I like the. Do you get bone in or boneless?
boneless. I get
Boneless.
both. I tend
You
to
get
like
bone in?
I tend to like the boneless better.
If you get bone in, then you got to get the you got to get the lemon pepper flavor. You got to try.
Oh, I
that.
love the lemon pepper from Buffalo Wild Wings.
But this one is.
I
Better.
always get the lemon pepper.
So try
and then
like-
I always gotta get some ranch with it. I'm not a blue cheese guy. I know a lot of people think I'm weird for that.
No, I like
my
ranch, too.
my brother's friend. He calls me the squid,
The squid.
Yeah.
Why does he call you the squid?
like Rocket Power.
Oh.
And he's like that's something a squid would do. Just get
Jesus.
ranch instead of blue cheese.
So that's like a jobber. He's calling you a jobber.
yeah,
essentially.
exactly.
Jesus.
Because he's
We
like,
need to say like who's on our list of jobbers here.
oh man,
Well, we got lists of jobbers here.
like people we know or
Just people in general. Who's like a jobber in this world that needs to go?
no man needs to go. I don't know if anyone needs to go.
Needs to get future endeavored. Future endeavored means released. Just
Fired
get fired
from their
what
job.
they do.
You tell me who's a jobber?
Who's a jobber? Let's see. I'm trying to go for like big name people. Vince McMahon.
He needs to go.
He needs to go. He was not a jobber for
Yeah.
a long time, but he's for wrestling.
Yeah, he's a jobber.
He's a jobber.
People who serve your food cold.
People who serve your food cold, yeah, they need to go.
Jobbers.
They're jobbers. The people at the mall, the kiosks,
Jobbers.
jobbers.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Especially in perfume or
Yeah.
skincare. They're the worst.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Those
I
are
tend to
jobbers.
just ignore them.
Yeah.
The people who I do like, giving you the free samples of the food.
Those are nice. I like
love
those
those
guys.
guys.
The food courts are good.
Yeah.
But no, those are jobbers, definitely. Who else is jobbers? Popeyes workers. They're
Popeyes.
jobbers.
I've only been to Popeyes like once or twice.
Doesn't matter.
I don't
Their
get
jobs
this.
are terrible.
We need to talk
They're
about what's
the
this
worst.
hype over the spicy chicken, over
Don't
their
know,
chicken
man.
sandwich.
I don't know. I haven't tried it, but I want to try it. I was actually hoping that, you know what? Even though we ate Wawa, if that Popeyes was open,
We could go.
I would have.
We could hit it on the way back, maybe. We'll see.
No, it's not open though. It's not even open.
Oh well.
It hasn't opened up yet. My mom was getting excited about that.
Oh, your mom likes Popeyes.
She likes Popeyes a lot. So like every once in a while. Now she's on this diet, but
Yeah.
she's been on this diet for like a couple of years. But you know.
See, I can't get my mom to eat that kind of stuff.
No?
I can't even get her like. She likes to for special occasions. She likes to go to these dinners. Mm-hmm. So like we can't go somewhere simple like Olive Garden. She likes to go to like all these fancy places.
Oh
Cause she won't God forbid eat Popeyes or
no.
Taco Bell stuff
No.
I love, but she likes to go to these fancy places.
Dude,
she likes her lobsters, you know.
Yeah. Our generation's gonna be like when we grow up and older.
Yeah.
Like,
Just gonna be at McDonald's and Burger
Yeah,
King.
because no deadass. Because honestly, Taco Bell is like a gourmet meal for me.
It is.
sometimes.
I like Taco Bell.
I like it.
I mess with Taco Bell.
I know it's different because I don't know how to cook Mexican food, and I know it's okay. It's not real Mexican food. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
But like, it's pretty good. Like it's good.
It's not Chipotle or Moe's,
No.
but it's different.
No, what, you like Chipotle? You like Moe's? I would take Chipotle and Taco Bell be at the same level, and I would take those two over Moe's. I think Moe's is overrated as hell.
Oh, I love Moe's. The stack. It's like make your own Crunchwrap Supreme. Delicious. Their steak is amazing. I don't eat it often, but it's delicious.
You think Moe's is the better than Chipotle?
It depends on how you're trying to be. If you're trying to get like something healthier, if you're trying to like expand your options, Moe's. Chipotle is healthier, I think. Though.
Chipotle's
I think
healthier?
Chipotle has fresher ingredients.
For
Absolutely.
sure, yeah, 100%. What about
Yeah.
Qdoba? The queso's good, but other than that, yeah, it's not really anything special.
I think it's probably bottom of the tier compared to compared to Chipotle and Moe's.
So wait, what's your favorite fast food joint then?
Oh, Taco Bell, 100%.
Taco Bell. Also, Taco Bell's number one.
Yeah.
Then
You know what
what's
I
number
get? I get the
do you get?
the nacho fries.
But they're not a
But
thing right now.
no, they're not a thing. But when they are a thing,
Yeah.
I tell them substitute the nacho cheese for a side of the quesadilla sauce.
Oh.
The nacho fries with the quesadilla sauce are so much better than the hot cheese
Okay.
than the nacho cheese sauce.
Interesting. I didn't think about
Yeah,
that.
or get the spicy ranch.
Spicy ranch.
Spicy ranch is good too. Yeah, it's all about customization.
Then what do you get a Crunchwrap Supreme usually then when you're there, or what do you?
I get like they have like these dollar menu things.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
always
like
I
those.
usually get a crunch wrap, but I always usually substitute the beef for chicken or steak.
shredded chicken. I like.
Right. This shredded chicken is good, or steak. Their steak is oddly good to me.
Okay.
They also have these Chipotle grillers. It's got like this
Oh,
buffalo
okay.
sauce in it.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yes.
Now they also got back the beefy Fritos burrito. delicious.
That's like $2 or $1.
Yeah, it's like delicious, man. Got like 7 of those. Dip them in my quesadilla sauce.
I'm not kidding. I have 7 of them?
No, not quite 7. Maybe 2, and then one of the. And then I also had like a Taco Bell that was conjoined with a Pizza Hut.
So you would get both?
I would get an order of breadsticks. I would get
from Pizza Hut.
Yeah, because they were 2 in one. So I get the breadsticks with the marinara sauce.
Yep.
With the chicken grill with the Crunchwrap Supreme, and a Baja Blast.
Why would you get so much bread, dude? That's so much bread. Bread on bread on bread on bread, man.
Yep. I don't know. It fills me up.
Crazy, dude.
Delicious.
You're out of your mind. That's the thing. Like
I haven't had Pizza Hut at this point in so long now, though.
Yeah, no, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
I think for me, if I had to pick of those, like a Papa John's, Pizza Hut, and Domino's, I think Domino's would be number 1. Pizza
Domino's,
Hut would be number 2.
I have a very, very, very fond love for Domino's.
Yeah, I think
love
Domino's
it. It's so
better
good.
than Papa John's.
You have to like we were talking about though. Like it's different than New York.
Yeah, but I don't. Okay, here's my thing. I don't expect, and I might use it for the clip I put on Instagram. Personally, if you're a New Yorker and you are exposed to all this great pizza, I don't get why you would like Domino's. I don't know how
because it's a specific taste. Domino's pizza isn't real pizza.
It's not.
But it's got a different taste to it. I'm sure anyone in New York would agree with me. Like obviously it's not as good as like some of the pizza places I live by, like Gino's or Touch of Italy.
Yeah.
That's real pizza.
Right.
But then you got Domino's pizza, which is just like it's fast food pizza, but it's delicious. You got other options. You got cheesy bread. You got the Parmesan bites. You got the garlic twists.
Right.
You got like the side of ranch and the garlic sauce that you can dip in it. It's a different taste.
No, but okay. As a Marylander, I have a jaded opinion about pizza. Like I have a jaded taste buds about pizza. I didn't grow up. I grew up eating Domino's and DiGiorno.
I grew up eating real pizza.
But
I grew up.
That's what I'm saying. If you grew up eating real pizza, how do you eat that stuff?
It's a different taste. That's all I can say.
I don't get it. If you don't grow up eating that stuff, then I get it. But like, damn, like you've been accustomed to this. You're gonna take your standards and take them down. Do you eat microwave oven pizza too?
I refuse.
Okay, so at least you don't do that.
I won't eat any of that. Like DiGiorno pizzas, no.
And then what about like places like Villa and Sparrow? They like off your
off my list. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's just garbage. That is garbage pizza.
Yeah.
But
because they try to make pizza.
Domino's is like it's fun pizza. It's just it's fun, you know.
Yeah.
But obviously, I like real pizza better.
Yeah.
Like Gino's. I gotta take you to some of those places. Gino's is the best.
Gino's is the best.
Gino's in Rockville Center.
No. Shout out to Jeff. Yo, Jeff. Yo, Jeff. That's how he saw us. One of our Latilius coworkers. He recommended me to this place called King Umberto's. It's in Elmont.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was good.
I gotta take you to Touch of Italy in Paradiso.
Yeah, hell yeah. Cheap
Good
too?
spots. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Couple dollars for a slice.
Nice. Okay. Good stuff.
Yeah. Delicious. Like options with slices too. You can get like a Caesar slice.
Yeah.
Chicken Caesar slice, which is delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the best pizza is in New York, but I think the second best is in New York. And not New York, New Jersey.
Right.
New Jersey has pretty good pizza.
I don't think I've had New Jersey pizza.
It's good.
I want to try deep dish. I've never had deep dish.
And the Chicago deep dish is good, man.
Yeah.
I had that.
But it's like doughier, right?
It's doughier, but it's saucier.
I like a nice crust, like a good thick, not a good thin, crispy crust.
Yeah, that's true. It's a little doughier, but it's still crispy though. It's still
Is cheesier?
Well, here's the thing. The way they do is they put their toppings on the bottom and the sauce on top.
Oh, that's weird.
It's weird, but it works.
Yeah.
It really does work. I like it.
Right.
I like that. I like when I was there eating deep dish pizza. That was 5 years ago at this point. Yeah, it was good. I would definitely go back there and try. I just don't like Chicago that much.
I've never been there, so I can't say.
Never been there. I mean, I've
heard good things. Heard it's fun. I want to check it out.
Yeah, but you got to go there in the summer. I went there in the summer. It's nice, but it has its good parts and its bad parts.
Right.
What cities have you been to that you like?
What cities?
And which ones you went to you don't like?
I didn't like Florida. I've been to like Cape Coral, Florida. I've been to like Key West.
Yeah.
I've been to where was the other one? Clearwater, Florida.
Yeah, oh God,
just
that's
nothing fun about them.
Yeah.
There's no like even the fact that it's like there's no nightlife.
Yeah.
Like I don't really care about that to begin with.
Yeah.
There's just nothing to do.
Yeah.
It's boring. The food is bland. There's nothing special about it.
Yeah.
I went there I've been there a few times during the summer. It's just it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Places I have been to. I've been to San Francisco. Love that. Went to like an Alcatraz tour when I was a little kid. That was some of the most fun I've ever had.
Yeah.
Cities or anywhere.
Anywhere.
Hawaii was probably one of the best vacations I've been on. Had a lot of fun there. And then I've been to Aruba as a little kid. That was fun. To and from Michigan all the time. That was kind of boring. But
You never went to Europe?
No.
What?
No.
Really?
We want to go to Italy. We want to do like a trip to Italy.
Do it.
My brother and my mom. And
I haven't been, but
yeah, gotta find someone to watch Stanley.
Oh, Stanley's
probably
a problem.
have a friend. Maybe have a friend watch him. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So that's why you can't go on those long trips.
Yeah, Stanley's our dog. Yeah,
Stanley's a cool guy. He's not a jobber. He's a main eventer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting a world title shot soon.
Yeah, for sure.
No, we can't bring him on a plane.
No.
No, he's way too crazy.
Poor thing, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. No, let's see here. What cities did I not like? What cities do I like? I like North Carolina, which is like North Carolina / Myrtle Beach. It's like, so Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, but like South and North Carolina, if that makes sense. So I like that. That was cool. What other places did I like? LA, I wasn't there enough. I wasn't there long enough. I don't think I can make a distinction. Hawaii was okay, but I think I would enjoy it more if I was older.
See, Hawaii I like because we had like just the sights alone were beautiful. Like you go onto the beach and you see the mountains. The water's crystal blue. We went on like a hike and stuff. I thought everything about it was amazing. It was everything I wanted.
Right. Oh, shit. What else? What other places I like?
But
Turkey was
for
cool.
someone like you, if you want like a nightlife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then you got to go.
Yeah. No. Definitely not. What else? Where else have I been that I liked? Chicago was cool, but DC is amazing. DC is incredible. I couldn't say enough good things.
I've been to Philly. Philly was fun.
Philly's terrible. Philly would be one of the worst.
I had a good time in Philly.
Hated it.
We went there a couple of years ago. My brother and a friend of ours.
Yeah.
And then we just got like
Terrible.
went to like Pat's, Tony Luke's, cheesesteaks.
Nah.
Ate like 3 of them.
Just
one weekend.
I don't like Philly. I've been there maybe 3 times. I can't stand it. Every time I went there, I couldn't stand it. Don't like that. I don't like Iowa. That place is terrible. That place is just boring as hell.
Yeah.
What other place did I not like that I visited? I get what you say. I like Orlando a lot. I
had fun in Orlando.
I like Orlando a lot.
When I went to Orlando for WrestleMania, we had a good time there.
I love Orlando, but I can see what you mean because I went to, I went to Vero Beach. Vero Beach. That was, I think, another one of them, like Clearwater. It's something like that. Just boring.
There's nothing to do.
There's nothing to do. There's so many great cities there. Tampa, Miami, Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, Naples, like so many good ones.
Yeah.
I think Key West would be kind of cool.
I've been to Key West.
Key West,
it's older people. It's like it's a retirement home.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like it's retirement. It's just nothing going on there, man. You know, and it has no culture too.
No,
there's nothing because everybody there moves down.
But
there.
see, I don't know if you
Nobody's
noticed this.
raised
I don't know if you noticed this about Hawaii. Like I know it's its own state now.
Yeah.
So everything's imported.
Yeah.
But there was like the food wasn't authentic, like unique. There was no unique food.
I
didn't really notice any unique food.
In Hawaii?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't notice
poke bowls.
You get those here.
Yeah, but those are originated in Hawaii.
Were they?
Fishes,
I don't know.
like the fish.
The fish is great, but I knew a lot of stuff that I saw on the menu there, I saw here on Long Island.
Well, yeah, I mean, because they've been Americanized so much over there.
Like I kind of half expected that, but I expected some sort of variety at the same time.
Yeah, no, it definitely is Americanized.
But it was great.
Yeah, I went to Colorado when I was young, but I don't remember it. I went to some islands. I'm not big on those islands. I've been to
what?
St. Thomas. I've been to St. Virgin Islands.
Yeah.
Jamaica. What's the one off Mexico? It starts with a C.
Cabo?
Not Cabo. No. That's on the west. I'm on the east. It's called. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like an island that's owned by Mexico. It was okay. I wasn't huge on it. You know. So those are what I think about traveling. Anyways, we're probably gonna wrap this shit up. But you got anything you gotta say at the end, man? Anything you want to shout out?
Subscribe to this guy, man. Give this guy views. Give him subscribers.
Appreciate it.
He's a good guy. His podcast is gonna be big one day.
Hopefully.
Even though this will probably get like 50 views.
Yeah, it's probably get 50.
So just be nice to this guy. You know, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
You know, he's letting me stay in his house. So subscribe to him.
And what about where can they find you? Where can they follow you?
Oh, Instagram. You can find me on Instagram at Isles Greg. You can find me at Islander Games.
Islander Games.
You can find me anywhere.
Islander Greg.
If you want to find me, come to New York Nassau Coliseum. But if you're trying to find me, don't, because I'm probably trying to avoid you.
Yeah, exactly, man.
So,
you know, if you're one of them
if you can't reach me, there's a good reason why I'm not answering you.
And shout out to all of our Tilly's people. Shout out to all of our Tilly's co. We know a lot of you guys probably watched the full thing.
Yep.
We appreciate you guys.
Yep.
No, there's probably some of them watch it. Appreciate you guys watching. If you watched till the end, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Subscribe to Spinner Media. Sorry about this. It's like a little bit of an impromptu podcast, but I just did this one to like, you know, keep constant, keep rhythm, keep it in rhythm.
It's a filler.
This is filler.
Yeah.
But definitely thank you for taking some time out
Yeah,
on your
man,
trip here,
of course.
on your visit.
Yeah.
Fladitos. To do some
Bullshit.
podcasting, some bullshit podcasting. This is a guy I wanted on for a while, so I think we had a good talk. I think it was good.
Like I said, I don't really have many crazy stories to tell anymore.
Yeah.
A lot of them I can't say in here.
Out of your prime. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. A lot of them are gonna get someone in trouble.
Right, for sure.
But,
for sure, I agree. Yeah.
Maybe for a price one day I'll get into some of the bad ones. But
there you go.
I can't say them. I can't say all of them on here.
No. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Subscribe to Spinner Media. Check me out on Instagram, SKBENITG. Check out my Twitter that I just opened up, Spinner Media YT. It's a new Twitter. Has all my updates for videos and such. And thank you guys again. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being a part of this podcast. All right, bye-bye. Peace.